Hello, viewers, and welcome to another edition of the program Talk to the Camera with me, Isatu Smile Sesay. Today, the camera there now the Sierra Leone Teachers Union, the office, as we can talk to the Secretary General for the Sierra Leone Teachers Union. For as we see them pull up letter where they be sent to the President concerning the 4,000 teachers where the Teaching Service Commission be pulled from payroll, and then be get for talk about waiting themselves need the president for do, and they therefore make a known to the letter say if the president not look to that letter they not sure say the school go open the exact date where the school calendar for start now the country. Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name and who that you be?
Maurice Saliu Conte, Secretary General of the Sierra Leone Teachers Union.
Okay, before we go detail, we just want to make you just tell viewers within the Sierra Leone Teachers Union thereabouts.
Well, we are for education. Our business is education. We do everything we do is revolving around education in this country. Of course, there are other aspects we do involve ourselves in as citizens of this country, but primarily we want to see what contribution we can make to develop this country in terms of education.
Okay, and as we see a letter where the union send, like write a letter to the president we get for deal with the 4,000 teachers we the Sierra Leone, or we go say the Teaching Service Commission pull from the payroll. I want to make you tell viewers more about this letter.
Yeah, we been get some discussions at executive level. Luckily, we been get some meeting of the National Executive Committee of the Union. We represented by we people coming from all over the country, and this issue been come up, and we therefore discuss and lengthily. One of the things we look at, where we get the correspondence from the TAC showing that over 4,000 teachers, they don't decide for the suspend them from the payroll. And that is quite, you would also observe, that's quite a very big number for the 4,000 teachers. They flag them for not getting salaries, because indeed they've been do some verification process where it's like when they do the verification nationwide, 4,000 and more of them, and then they're not able to get any details from them, and therefore a decision being come for say until then people then they show up, they don't need to get salaries, especially where schools go reopen very soon from now. And we've been worried. We've been worried because this is now a very serious thing. Already the school system need teachers. So if that kind of number they go where they know they get salaries, it's serious. And we don't let them people and they suffer. Particularly this holiday period, raining season, finally the teacher then suffer. The genuine teachers. And we want to make people they know right away for say we are part of the nation in development. We not go encourage foresee the wrong people and go out for get salaries where they not work for. And we go want for see a system where then go able bring them back where possible. And this is the reason we being able put resources to a process through the Conference of Principals of Secondary Schools. We engage them for then go into the field for find out what really happened First, we get the cooperation of the Teaching Service Commission, because we've been there for demand a list, because this information just be floated out. We be need for get a list of the people affected. Let we know who that reality on that list we they not be able to capture, because then do the verification and send enumerators out for able to capture these people we they not be initially able to catch. So we self been feel say who for be as partners in development, we need for verify that list today. And happily enough, when we use first the western region, because until we there, and the majority of the people they with them flag for be suspended, majority of them then the western region. So we send the team out and they able capture people. And it's so alarming because even we own president a serving teacher. In him they included as somebody waiting for suspend in him. And similarly, so it happened with many other people from various schools. Duplications, then being there, etc. So we go worried, and we think say for investigate, and that we don't able to do. Recently, the Ministry of Education called a meeting where we go, we attend, and will present proof of the job where CPSS do. And then so appreciate them, then welcome them, then believe say we do a good job. And just imagine that was just for Western area. So just we think say the entire country also affected. We know they say all of the people that with them pick up all na genuine. No, someday we go down die. Someday we sick. One reason or the other, they not be able to appear during the verification process. So they say some efforts for we all for put hands on deck for CC. We find the genuine ones them, put them aside, and the other one them we say they approve, say therefore make sure say they pull them from the system. So now that's it don't happen so far.
Okay, so like to always you don't say so, and then we don't see this issue with these issues with teachers. Them not to now we don't start with suicide. Past government where we get for deal with the former APC minister may always verify so we get ghost teachers them, and then we see outside the Sierra Leone Teachers Union they work with the teachers them. So why now we the Teaching Service Commission don't pull 4,000 teachers them, then una decide now for go into that issue they deep for see if actually the number we them pull now the right number. They want to not be don't do that long since for try for see how best una go able for pull teachers them, if possible the one the way not they alive again, or the one them way it be say they know they go now the different post them outside them puts them before now where the Teaching Service Commission don't pull a list.
You see, it true say for many years, that concern they from government inside for say not to all the teachers then genuine, and a day under government a own purview for take action about those ones when are genuine teachers, and the one day we know they for remove them. And SLTU, we have always been supportive for make sure say we get the genuine teachers them for the in the payroll. And this one, we get information, say government self they under some pressure because we get some support. We get some support from some well-meaning agencies international bodies. So the NSSF been put some attention to supporting government for get a way of getting the true picture about teachers we then in at the payroll. We SSF the support. We equally want that we get genuine teachers in the system, because all over the world pressure day in terms of the number of teachers with governments then they engage. You know, it clear from records, from all indicators for show say Sierra Leone, for example, we need more teachers at the teaching field. Some teachers, they want for be engaged, they want the job. But the final say the issues of pin code, this, that, no, they not get the job, right? So why we not go get the genuine teachers on the payroll? Classrooms and the for man, we know they get teachers and for good because of pin code, absence of pin code. But we believe, say, if we get the correct teachers recruited, giving pin codes, employed, and they in the service, then we serve this country better.
So, how best this union and also the Teaching Service Commission can work for CC una achieve the goal we una really want?
Not to today, we don't begin work together. We have always been working with the Teaching Service Commission. We're very much supportive of them programs, and we appreciate, because not a thing they go do where they not go consult with. Honestly, they do consult, and sometimes they use we personnel linking render them service, then they work with them. The only thing always good in partnership, you get for talk to your partner, you get for open up, and you get for listen to them. Because sometimes some issues then they just go grip and want them. You get for investigate, just like this one. You for thoroughly investigate, you forget time, give time for let you do the work fine. And now that will be the say. You get for look at all aspects. For note say, one, the country big, some of the areas then difficult for reach. You know those problems. Now you make just grip and want them.
So, like, I'm doing this verification process. The union will get any pathway ethic?
Yes, it gets a part, and this is why we say we able observe. So areas in they're not able to reach there. Maybe some obstacles that may the way the enumerators they may face. But we able get, we there all over the country. We get information. We know see some areas and the enumerators were not able to reach there. Some then go, but maybe because of the time we didn't give them, being adequate, they're not able to stay there long, and the teachers them not being easily available. Remember, some teachers they know they reside at the same town outside the school day. And the enumerators then target na the school. Therefore, able get you the teacher in the school. Was until some day 5 or more miles away day. So at that time we the enumerator go in day. And you go to can see this in not there. You don't see. So we see say will be need for look deeply into this, the issues, and they correct the one and they all, and give time.
Who thinks that teachers then for always staying at school, especially school hours?
You're right. Officially, they will tell you the time where you for day na school. But as a human being, like I dey tell you, if you get a teacher where they live 5 miles away, it's not easy for let it be say you go able catch him one time. But probably if time day, if you come, information say, hey, some people then become or they want to see you. If you get a second attempt for good day, you go able to see that teacher there, and they go able to do what they able to do. But some day they're not even able to reach because of maybe the terrain, place too far off. Just take like a place like Bond, that riverine area, easy for reach. Or you take them Krubola, Koinadugu district. Some, easy for reach those areas. Yes.
Okay. So, like as you they talk about the verification process also up to now they talk about that, and you talk say sometimes the teachers then because of the distance society and stay go make maybe the one day where they go verify no go meet then day. But I think all school gets registered. Usai be say which teacher go for the day, he get for register, and then where they sign out, he get for sign out say at the left so time.
No, quite right. Teachers they comply with the ethics of the profession. We require, say, if you go report for duty, you for sign in and sign out. That is correct. But if you go at a time, we know to school hour, for example, they meet the teacher there, certainly. Again, for the home. But would they say if enough time they within the the teacher will make himself available. And that is what they have done now. They don't give some space for say, okay, then people are away, they don't put so they no day at all. This now something we don't come from TSC. Say now they don't make some provision for say you can report to the office. That's an alternative. You can report to the office where you will be able to appear physically and give you information. But time book alone cannot solve the problem as you state. The time book can be one, but then your presence can also be helpful, and also the documentation that you may have, because they maybe require you for give some documents, we go authenticate, say this is a serving teacher, and they have been doing that now. They don't give that privilege.
So before we end this interview, how best the Teaching Service Commission can monitor teachers them with they under payroll, especially where sometimes we can some can say, okay, we'll go school today, the teacher also no go, and you look most of the teachers then they maybe then get to on another schools them where be say then go teach, where be say parents then be don't they raise that concern, they say some teachers then get then 2 or 3, some might even get private schools where they left the government school and go teach. So how best this union they monitor for say teachers them where they under payroll always day in a school the time where them for day and then left the time where they supposed for left the school premises.
We are very concerned about that. We always they say with the whole meetings with teachers, we always they say the teacher for fight lay earn in money as a worker. You get for annum. And within that and they mean it means if you render the service, if they na post. We know they condone a system where you just go where pay available, you can collect and go away. No, you for earn the money, meaning you for work for them. In meetings, we make that and they clear to teachers for say when they don't employ you, you for respect your school calendar. The school calendar, they tell you from this hour to this hour, you for day na school. What you dey talk so, we already know that, and we know they condone them. Teacher them for take private classes, they go na other school where you don't do 2 hours there, you make you go yonder. No, na cheating and it's bad. Because you cannot give your best, especially for some schools the way they far off. Sometimes Western, they do private lessons. By the time they move where go yonder, it all exhausted. It's not been fair to the kids, which is bad. We know they condone that at all, and we want for encourage TSC, make them make effective use of the staff. Because they are all over the country now. TSC gets their staff all over, and we encourage them do their work, effective supervision, monitoring, so that we self they make we know some of the inadequacies of teachers. They help them. We will help them because anytime we hold meetings, we will able to tell them and say this is not acceptable. This is what TSC is saying, and TSC not in the monitor teachers and check on them their activities. So we supportive anyway.
Okay, so make a bring you can quick to the letter we wanna send to the president. We say because of this amount of teachers them we the Teaching Service Commission not put from the payroll. So when I begin for call on their attention, and also when I make mention say if nothing no be done, when I think say the schooling reopen one no go happen. So
well, that is very obvious. For law education thrive na any country, we get for give active attention to the person where they are the centerpiece than are the teacher. Right now, if a good percentage, as much as 4,000 teachers and more, they are affected where they not go get salary. This na rainy season, this na holiday period, that teacher they not go be happy. And you need for prepare for start the school term. The school term, by what will be done discuss with the authorities before they start the school term, then for them provide fee subsidy. This fee subsidy, now the basis, now some of the things, the ingredients for let school start effectively. If then they are all not in place, I'm afraid it will disrupt the schooling system. And that they not fine for a country. No country no go develop where in education system get problem.
Meaning if the government not look to waiting when I say the school open one no go happen.
With a hope and pray say we no go reach that level. I think the responsible government then go take proper action for make sure say then correct all of these things.
Okay. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure.
As we don't listen to waiting the Secretary General for the Sierra Leone Teachers Union, waiting and say concerning the letter where they write to the President, we get for deal with the 4,000 teachers where the Teaching Service Commission be pulled from payroll this BNTM. Mena Isatu Smile Sesay. Until we meet again to another edition of the program Talk to the Camera, I say, Tata.